Where is the Spirit leading us? We have Jesus telling us that whoever is not against us is with us. And we have Eldad and Medad separated from the leadership group formed by Moses receiving the gift of the Spirit, and then Moses saying, would that everyone were to be prophesied. In other words, everyone to receive the Spirit. So where is the Spirit leading us? Leading us as Holy Trinity Parish. As we look around the world, we need the Spirit quite a bit to help us feel positive about things. When we got all the troubles in the church, we have all the issues in politics, and then the third, so very sad, Nebraska football. You see, you can even laugh about things at times, when it's, no matter how bad it is. Because you know what? What's strange about us farm folk is that we always think next year's going to come. You know, you put the seeds in the ground and things are going to grow again. And so things will get better. Whether it's politics, well, we hope to live to see that. For the church, same thing. Maybe Nebraska football a little sooner than all that. But where is the Spirit leading us right here in our own parish? Where is this third person of the Blessed Trinity that is supposed to be the animating force of the church leading us? What is it doing here? In the past few months, we've been doing some work, some groundwork, in terms of the eventual coming together of our two parishes, St. Michael's in Parish and Holy Trinity here in Arlington. And what that coming together will look like is not determined, but it is a process that we must go through together to look at ourselves and ask the question, how can we be a community that's working together? In all of the deaneries, this is supposed to be going on. Our deanery has taken definite steps in the direction of trying to solve the basic problem that's been put to us by the Archbishop. First of all, there's simply the demographics of our area, with the graying of our parishes. There's the issue of fewer people being in our communities. There's the issue of people falling away from the church and not practicing it anymore. And then there's the issue of fewer priests who will be able to do the work of sacraments in our area. So the question comes to us, how can we be a vibrant parish? And what does that mean to be a vibrant parish in those circumstances? So we come together and we start to look at these things. So this time around, in terms of us working together, 9 miles down the way there with Coleridge's, is a different time. A different thing is going on now in the church, and it's different. And so we have to approach it not by repeating what was done in the past, because repeating what was done in the past may not work. Now, we got to look at things outside the box in a sense. The other way the Spirit is moving in my life anyway is the formation of a leadership team who will help guide this process, help create specific kinds of things that the councils can chew on and the parishes can chew on in terms of how we can be a more vibrant parish and how can we do that together. This leadership team includes 4 people from the parish here and will eventually include 2 people from Coleridge. One has already become part of that group, and we're looking for that second one from Coleridge. So the 6 of us, along with myself, will form that leadership team. And we will pray, and we will listen to the Spirit, and we will do this with an umbrella that is over us all. That umbrella term is evangelization. What does that mean, evangelization? We grew up with the idea that evangelization is kind of like the missionary work. You know, that was when missionaries went over to those pagan countries and evangelized these people. Well, the word evangelization, with the adjective new in front of it, new evangelization, was first coined by Pope John Paul II decades ago. And even the idea of the church becoming a more evangelizing institution goes back at least 4 decades to the time of Pope Paul VI. The church's responsibility to preach the gospel to those that have already heard it. So it's not so much going off and introducing this to people who have never heard of it, but it's a matter of this: hearing the message again for the first time. Hearing the message again for the first time. That's the enthusiasm, that's the renewal that is called for from us. In the midst of all the crap going on around us, that is the Spirit still working in the church, asking us to listen to the message again for the first time. This post-Christian culture does not support our beliefs in anything. And it's affecting so much and so many levels within the church that it's getting very difficult and confusing for us. So we've got to go to the source. And the source is that Holy Spirit that has been given to the church as that animating force. And we have to ask the Holy Spirit to animate us here in this community and to truly kind of light our fires and get this faith ignited once again. Not that it's not ignited, because there's many flames in a sense that are burning bright. But let's bring them together. Let's see how this all works. It's my concentration then to try to lead both parishes in this direction, which will probably happen starting in July, when Father Lieber announced at the meeting that we had the last time that he's planning on retiring, which is what kicks this into gear. He wouldn't be replaced because there's no place to replace him with, and so then we start the movement that starts to bring in that thing about what the Bishop says. Eventually 2 less priests in the deanery. With this leadership team, one of the things that we did was try to kind of put together a focus for ourselves, a parish mission type of focus. And this has been printed in the bulletin for a number of months now. It's right under the banner heading, right at the top of the bulletin. It's one church, igniting faith, nurturing compassion, producing disciples. One church, igniting faith, nurturing compassion, producing disciples. It's a play on the terms of the Archdiocesan vision, but it's coined with our own understanding of ourselves. One church, one family. This whole idea of one family. Well, we got so many families interrelated in our parish. So we play on that idea that we are really one family. That's kind of the method we can understand, or kind of like the icon we can understand about ourselves, a kind of a family community. And then igniting the faith. We find all sorts of ways we try to do that for ourselves. Whether it's activities within the parish, or CDC, or small group experience, whatever it is, trying to ignite the faith. Retreats for our kids, like today, confirmation retreat. And then nurturing compassion. This is one of the characteristics that is true about our parish. We truly, I believe, are a compassionate parish, because people reach out rather quickly when someone is hurting, when someone needs help. People open their doors to that right away in their hearts. And then producing disciples, that plays on that idea of our rural area. We're always into production. We're producing things. But what's the most important thing for us to produce? Disciples who are followers of Jesus. It plays on also the grade school mission statement that was coined before this. Rooted in faith, growing in compassion, forming disciples. The team will help me to lead in this direction as we work with both parishes under this umbrella of evangelization. Where I think the Spirit is also leading us is what we will do after Christmas. And we'll start some of the actual work of this idea of getting a kind of vision in our hearts about what this evangelization is and how it is that we can be a more vibrant parish together with that parish that is 9 miles away right now. So together we're going to do this. There'll be 3 workshops offered after Christmas in the new year, and we're going to be inviting people to attend one of those. And that workshop is going to be a way for us to kind of have that fire just a little bit more lit in our hearts, and let us see some common words that will help us have this vision about what it means to be a vibrant parish. Now, I'm on this road with you too, because this is different from the way in which I was trained to be a pastor. It's a little bit different. And so it excites me because it's new, but it also is a challenge to me because I don't always have a clear understanding of what my next step should be. But with that leadership team, and with consultation, and with prayer especially, we make those steps in the direction that we think the Lord is leading us. We cannot let faith happen all by itself. We have to work at it. And today, that work is harder than it was in the past. When I ask parents at baptism, do you clearly understand what you're undertaking? If they're on their third or fourth kid, they're a little more with some trepidation. Answer that question, yes, I know what I'm taking on. Because it's a challenge to raise our children and to expect them to catch this faith and to practice it each and every day of their lives. Because once they get out of this Partington bubble, they start to experience the world out there that is much more against the faith that they're taught here. So how do we do that? That's the purpose of us moving forward with this idea of becoming a more vibrant parish. So we give them as good a foundation as we can, so those kids have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, that He is real for them, because He's real for you adults. And you want to share that. I also see some things happening in the parish that relate to the Spirit moving in this idea of building up the faith and the igniting of the faith. Think about the small groups that go on. People get together to pray together, with the Bible studies that are going on. You can start those things yourself. You don't have to wait for me to do those things. I will support them in any way I can. I'll help you find the resources. If you got a bunch of friends that like together to get together ready for coffee, how about changing the focus of that and let it be something that's much more faith-building? A small Bible study. It doesn't take much for that faith to be ignited a little bit. So when those things are going on, that's great. You just need more of it. So, Eldad and Medad, you know, they weren't part of the group. They were back in the camp. They received the Spirit too. Moses says, would that everybody would have this Spirit. Would that everybody would have this Spirit and would prophesy like Eldad did. So let's join in on this track as we move forward with the Holy Spirit leading us as a parish.